Okay, here I am, almost 1 year. Almost 1 full year of my car sitting here. A full year. Getting paint damage. The tires are getting dry rotted. It's already, if you take a look here, scratched the shit out of my paint. I said, hey man, I'm gonna come pick up my car. Well, you can't. You can't because it's a part. Look how filthy this car is. Okay, look, I mean, look at this. This is from branches rubbing all over my paint. I mean, this is Ford for you. This is Ford. Look at all these branches. They pushed my car. All these branches rubbing all over my fucking paint job. Literally ruined and scuffed. I mean, look at this shit. Look at this. I don't know how well you can see it in the camera, but this is from the bushes rubbing all over my car. Okay, look at all this shit. So, who's liable for that? I mean, look at the damage this shit has caused. I'm not allowed to come get it. They say I'm not allowed to come get it because it's a part. Ford took it apart. What other damage do we have? I got anything stolen? I mean, they say they're not responsible, but they stuff it over here in a corner. Again, branches rubbing all over my paint. Oh my God. Everywhere. This car has just been this shit here, man. I can't even believe this. So this is the damage that's incurred by not being able to take my own car. I'm not very happy about that. This is part of my car's been sitting here for almost a full year. After it sat here 6 months before they told me they're not gonna fix it. They took it apart and said, we're not gonna fix it. And just threw it over in the park. I mean, there's scratches and scrapes everywhere. Broken piece, probably where they were pushing it. None of this is even pushed in right. It's all sticking up. Look at this shit. I mean, there's scratches everywhere from probably people driving by and hit and go, oh, we don't care, because we're not warranting his shit anyway. Car has 50,000 miles on it. They say a piston broke. How the hell does a piston break? Oh, well, it's on how you drive. That's how it broke. That's what I was told. It broke because of the way you drive. A piston does not break no matter how I drive it. Didn't know if they knew this. I'm sure a lot of people do. Piston is not going to break or crack or whatever they say it chipped or I don't know. But a car has been sitting here for a year, completely ruining my car. Tires are almost flat, gonna bend rims. So, good job, Ford. You're great. Okay, this is my second time coming up here in whatever period of time. Here we have these bushes still all over the back of my car, ripping up everything, scratching up everything. Might need some new glass, paint getting ripped off. Yeah. So here we are again, just over 13 months sitting at Ford. Again, scraping up everything. Look at this big piece here. Yeah. So Not happy with it. Just not happy. All right, I'm about to walk into Ford. Have my paperwork here. See the date that I put on there, 8/7/20. We'll see if guy wants a sign that he got his copy. If not, I'll make sure it's on video that you don't want to. How bad's near the guy? Right. If you want to go in here, you can go in here. So all I'm doing is you know how billing works. You don't have to sign. You can decline to sign.
What am I signing?
But I will be leaving this with you.
What am I signing?
You can read it. It's a bill.
For what?
For my car that's been here for over a year.
Yeah, I can give you a bill for storage.
Give me a bill then. Bill me all you want.
Yeah, I didn't sign enough.
Of course you're not.
We didn't do anything wrong.
That's fine.
Ford declined it. You need to give the bill to Ford.
Didn't pass it on to. I don't know who to go.
Yeah, you
who
can call customer service up.
I don't know who that. You know better than I do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's kind of crazy. We're getting
It is. It is. Oh yeah.
We shouldn't have covered the engine the first time, but we did. Kind of as a goodwill gesture to do it.
I get it.
But
it's still. They gave me several different, and I know it wasn't you that did it, or I know they gave me several different reasons.
Yeah.
Give me, oh, you had an exhaust done. Then they give me a different reason later. So it's been like 2 or 3 different reasons that they keep just doing all this stuff, and they don't even realize their own law, the Magnuson-Moss Act. They don't even know it. Yeah. So, but I'll leave this with you anyways. I have quite a few copies. If you want to forward it to someone, I'll call.
I would encourage you to forward it.
I'm gonna, and I will. I have plenty of them.
Yeah.
So if needs to.
And I would give them a letter explaining what you're sending them a bill for, because.
I will. I've already got all the emails between us.
Yeah.
Not you guys, but Ford themselves.
Normally something like this will go to Ford. I mean, you can carbon copy me on it on an email, but giving me a bill is kind of funny.
It's just a formal thing.
Yeah.
Of course, it's going to go to corporate because you guys. Yeah. I mean, I get that.
I mean, I'd be honest with you. If they gave us the okay to fix it, I would have fixed it, and we would have made money.
I get it.
Instead, I got it sitting here in the parking lot for all this time.
Listen, you know it's back up against bushes that are just beating the shit out of it, right?
It's parked. I mean, we told you ready. I mean, if you decide to leave it here.
I was told to leave it here.
Who told you to leave it?
I'm not going to go into that, but I was told to leave it here.
Okay.
So, I mean, listen, you can throw it away for it. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But just so we had this conversation.
Okay.
That's known, and like I said, you can trash it, or you can forward it and say, hey man, you're not, but Ford themselves, there's going to be a problem.
Yeah, they'll be the ones that get involved.
I'm definitely going, I'm going to go corporate too. This is just a formal thing that legally I have to do this because this is where the car is.
Okay.
So
when is it leaving here?
We're going to find out. I wanted to already come get it. I wanted to get it when they said no. I wanted to take it then because you see what it's doing right now. It's just getting beat to shit.
Yeah.
It's obviously been hit. There's marks all over from maybe somebody driving by. Oh yeah, dude. The bushes are scratched. The whole back of it's all beat to shit. Yeah. So and I've already came up 6 months ago. Got video. I got video again earlier today.
Yeah, our responsibility is to check out the car. Once we notify you it's ready. I mean,
yeah, but it's not ready.
To pick it up.
You know what I mean?
Well, we're done with it.
Yeah, I get it.
It's only not ready if you decide you want to pay for it and you give us the okay to pay for it. But as far as we're concerned, we're done with the vehicle.
Yeah, I get it. I get it, man. Like I said, formally, this is each action. You know how it works. You got to go through the chain.
All right.
So this maybe not specifically to you, but this helps you if whatever goes on down the road that, hey, look, I did get something in. If you forward it or trash it, whatever, it's up to you. Doesn't matter to me.
So you right now.
I got plenty.
Hey, Michael.
I have plenty of them. So by me.
What day was his? Do we have the date when he his last repair order when he was told that it was ready?
Well, we're waiting on a long block. He says he's gonna bring me a long block. That's why I left the ticket open for a little bit. I closed the recalls afterwards. because nothing was happening. I don't leave.
So you're not bringing us, just so we're both on the same thing, so he's,
Yeah, I don't have
he's here, we're on the, you're not bringing us a long block,
Yeah, that's why I left.
and
the
you
ticket
don't want,
open.
and you're not picking the vehicle up.
Well, I mean, if I need to, then yeah.
I left the ticket open just in case he brought a long block, because that was the last conversation we had.
Okay, but we're not getting a long block, is what you're saying.
We will eventually.
Okay, well, we're not getting one now.
Yeah, I'm not getting one right now. No. So if now we're saying I need to take it,
Yeah.
then that's what I'll do.
Okay, well, we've been waiting on you, because we thought you were bringing us an engine.
I get it.
And you haven't brought us an engine.
I get it.
Okay. All right.
So, like I said, whatever you want to do, trash it, forward it, whatever you want to do. I will also go that route.
Yep.
But because it's here, I have to come here first
Okay.
to
I
go the
understand.
legal legalities of everything. If that's what it has to be. So.
That's fine. 57, isn't that what's the car?
Oh, that's just.
57,000?
These are just things that. Listen, I had a semi that was in a shop.
Yeah.
They told me a week. Ended up being 30 some days. It works.
All right.
It does what it's supposed to do.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I get you guys. If the guy would have said, yeah, warranty, been gone and.
Yeah, we've done that the first time.
Yep. Yep.
So,
Yeah, but then they said somebody came up here and showed them a video. I said, well, if my tag and VIN number ain't on there, videos don't mean anything. So.
yeah, I don't know about all that. Now,
Yeah.
you mentioned that, yeah, that somebody had something that was, car was being raced or something, I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, if I race a van down the street just because I floor it doesn't mean it should blow up or tick, because that's what I originally brought it for. It was just some tick. But then they said that it was a broken piston.
Yeah.
And I still don't understand how going down the road will break a piston. So that's where I came in up, you know, maybe it was a default in a certain piston. I don't know. But that's what Ford needs to do is prove, not you, whoever that comes to your guys' thing and says, hey, it's got a cracked piston, because I believe that's what they told me.
Yeah, they had an inspector come out and they looked at the vehicle.
Yeah, so for him to say, oh, well, it was because of the exhaust. Oh, well, because it's the intake. Well, I have certifications through Ford, and I don't know if you remember me from probably 10 years ago while I was at UTI. So I have plenty of Ford certifications that whatever I do to the car, they can't deny the thing because I'm certified. Especially in any Cobra, SVTs, any of
Well, they
that.
can if it affects the performance of the vehicle. It absolutely can.
If it fits within a certain thing, yeah.
Yeah,
But if
absolutely
an
can.
intake or an exhaust is not going to work. And this is what they told me. So, I mean, it was done with a Ford racing product. So, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I get in some areas where, yeah, you can say, hey, you did this or you did that. You can say it. But it's not up to me to say yes or no.
So you're not taking the car, is what you're saying?
Right this second, I'm in a minivan. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't.
I mean, come in this weekend to get it, or you?
I can let somebody know. Right now, my other truck is in the shop. So I got an F350. I got a whole bunch of very expensive cars. So
Okay.
yeah.
Trust me, if I could fix it, I'd fix it and put it in, and we don't make money, and you'd be happy to get it out of here. But
Yeah.
we don't. I can't make Ford pay for something.
I get it.
They come and
I get
they make the decision whether they want to cover
I
it.
just think he made the wrong decision. That's
Yeah.
all. I mean, because like I said, if he would have said from the beginning one certain thing, but when you try to give different reasons,
Do you have the number to call?
I honestly
You can
don't.
have call customer relations.
I honestly don't know. I did
Here,
go through.
I'll give you the number.
Let me get a pen, sir. I'll write it
I don't
down.
mind. I don't mind helping you, but I'm just telling you that we ain't the ones that get anything wrong with it.
Oh yeah, I'm not.
We didn't hire an inspector. We got under warranty. We have a routine. We make a contact. We need authorization.
Right, of course.
They ask for tons of information about the vehicle, and we give them the facts, and they decide what they want to do. And for this particular case, they wanted to send an adjuster out. The adjuster comes out. He evaluates the situation, the vehicle,
Right.
and he looks at records and everything like that. Looks the car over, and then he reports back to Ford Motor Company, and
Right.
then they decide whether they're going to give us an authorization code. And
I
in
get
this
it.
case, they declined it.
I
I mean,
It was just a couple different. First it was one reason, then it was another, then he pulled another, and that just tells me that they were kind of fishing to not do it.
why have you waited to now to come? Yeah.
Oh, I've asked. I've already asked about doing this. I've been back and forth with emails and Ford, and they.
So this is the first time I'm hearing from you in all the time that's been.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, look, I'll see what they want to do if they want to
Because I mean, we were on
continue on their path. I mean, it's.
I never heard one. I'm just saying.
Oh, I know. Listen, man. That's why I said it's going here. I don't want to. You know, I'm not trying to argue or make you feel like it's all your fault. I'm just doing the routine that has to be done.
I got you.
I'm not saying you are liable. I'm not saying you're not. I'm just saying this is I have to go through.
That's fine.
You know, I have to go through the steps.
Okay.
And so I don't want you to think like I'm here, this guy's a dick, because these are the different steps that has to be taken. So I got no problem. Mike's awesome, dude. I love Mike, and I would always, and I tell everybody to come to Mike because he's a good guy and he does what he can, right? I've never had a problem here, ever. It's just the inspector.
And that's why we took care of it the first time. Because that's the way we are. If we can slide it through, we slide it through.
Absolutely.
We take care of it.
Absolutely.
But the second time, we got to get authorization.
Yeah, I get it.
And if we could have, we probably would.
Yeah, no problem. Like I said, man, it's no offense. I'm just, these are the steps that have to be taken, and I got to go through each one. So I'm not trying to make enemies along the way.
All right, so let me ask you this point. It's August 27th.
Yep.
So if you're not going to do the work here, when will you be picking the vehicle?
Is this you?
Yeah.
Joe Kid. All right.
Yeah.
I don't know because my truck's in the shop, broke drive shaft. So they're telling me a week they have to order one. I have no idea.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's
So
either gonna be
keep me posted. Let me
next.
know.
Let's say next week at some point.
Okay. I'm fine. I'm fine as long as I got an idea of what's going on.
Yeah, I would say next week because listen, man. I mean, it's filthy and all fucked up in the bushes. So I mean, I would rather have put it in my trailer. Could have sat in my trailer this whole time. You know, I could have washed it, just stuck it in there, and come out brand new. You know, but yeah, man. Like I said, it's just the steps I gotta take.
No problem.
Yeah,
All right,
I appreciate it. Thank you, man. Yes, I appreciate it.
You know, I mean, they crack me because he literally.
You hear that? Charge me for storage. Oh, well, if you're gonna charge us, we're gonna charge you. Typical shit right there. Oh, well, we're gonna charge you then. We're gonna charge you. So pretty much, let's say, I'm at 13 minutes on my video, about 9 minutes of conversation, I'd imagine. So I do have 2 other videos of it being sat there, you know, and it's supposed to be this, it's supposed to be that. Oh, you were supposed to come get it. Nah, man, I was told to leave the shit here. That's why it's left here. Oh, we're gonna try to do this. We're gonna try to see if we can get it warranted. We think that's bullshit that they denied it. So now this is the conversation I had. I'm not gonna name any names. But when you have people that work in the shop, work in the office, the other office, and a salesman, or 2, okay, that are saying, let's see if this will flip around. Maybe not. But if you got a salesman that's saying, you know, they agree that if they're going to give me a separate reason each time I come back with something, oh, well, you know, it's this, we're not going to do it. Oh, this, we're not going to. That's not how you do business. I don't necessarily blame the dealership. What I blame is the whole routine of it, how it has to be done. I mean, it sat there for about 4 or 5 months before this guy even came to look at it. So that's a problem. When you got a vehicle that comes in for warranty thing, you don't let it sit there for 4 and 5 months at a time before you bother to look at it. I think I called there in June, and they give me an answer, I believe, towards the end of February, end of January, mid-February, maybe. And then I'm told to leave it. I'm not going to name names. Why? Because I don't want nobody to get in trouble because of anything that they felt should be done. I have a motor there that I'm pretty confident did not even have 11,000 miles on it. It had a small tick to it. So this tick ended up being a broken piston. How you break a piston? Well, improper driving is what I was told. you break a piston from improper. No, it doesn't work that way. I didn't break a piston because of my exhaust. That's another thing. I heard, your exhaust. Improper driving. It's just one thing after another. It's just a way to get out of it. And being a big corporation like that, they just do basically whatever they want to do. And that's how it works. Again, August 27th, he declined to sign that he received it. Joe Kidd, the service manager or service director. So, I will video it because, again, my second video was from today as well on the car. It's just sitting there. Looks like it got ran into. And you heard the guy, as soon as I said, well, I'm going to give you a bill for my car. Well, I'll bill you for storage. This is how it works. That's how it works right there. Oh, well, if you're going to bill us, we're going to bill you. They don't realize, man, you can't just do that to people.